Good morning, my brothers. It is Thursday morning. It is off to the races for us all. It's about 4 in the morning, cold as fuck. Getting everything packed up, getting ready. Everybody's sound asleep in the house. It is 7 a.m. I am leaving Sacramento now. Got the trailer all hooked up. Shit, it was like a fucking hour just to get everything in this goddamn thing to feed all you little monkeys. Anyway, on my way, Brian. Probably gonna hit a lot of traffic in Modesto and so forth, but looking forward to it, man. Countdown. Where the fuck are you guys? We're already waiting for your ugly asses. They're trying to do a combination lock, guys. This is melding of the minds with Johnny and all that. See, so yeah. 6284. Oh, now you know the combination if you want to get to Johnny's house. And he has some wonderful artwork over here. I like the boobs on that chick, man. She's pretty hot, man. She is hot, man. Anyway, we will see you guys in a little bit. Don't get in a crash. What's this? Check out what I got. It's a burgundy pepper marinade. Look how fat that son of a bitch is right there. Ooh-wee, look at that. What else we got in the bag? Oh, that one's heavy. A mesquite barbecued marinade.
Yeah, enjoy. Love you guys.
Look at that, boys.
Look at that.
Just got picked up by Frankie in the big motorhome. Here we go. Going to pick up old Johnny Whitaker. Beat up. On our way. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm right. We'll pick up Brian and Mikey over there as well. Get some wood in the apartment here. It's all cottonwood.
Yo.
See here.
Frank has arrived. This is the caravan right here. Howdy do! What's up, Johnny? What's up, man? What's going on?
Texas Roadhouse, Bakersfield. Death Valley trip. 2025.
You get turned up already, you know it.
Boom. Had a nice, long, easy drive. Everybody's good. Everybody's happy. So here we are. Got some peanuts on the table in a bucket. Got some of the rolls with some colored butter of some sort. They tell me it's sweet. So looks pretty dang good.
And look what I'm drinking.
It's lemon water.
Drink vodka.
Just lemon water. Simple as that. All right.
Vodka shot.
Just checking in. 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 The planets damn near aligned in the sky as a bunch of aging dudes, old friends, decided to get together once again for some fellowship in Death Valley, California. An annual pilgrimage out to a vast desert land with open skies, which originally served as a midpoint to congregate, with Mike being from the Southland area and basically the rest of us now coming from the north. It used to be Mike and Kenny coming from Southern California, but we lost Kenny in 2023 to cancer. We continue to miss his presence, and his memory is sort of a reminder of why we need to keep this tradition alive.
Jesus Christ!
See, when's the last
It's
time
all
you
wonderful.
fucking crashed
Hey.
on a fucking bike?
Hey,
huh?
that was wonderful.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was wonderful. That was all good. It was all good.
You know, I can't remember the last time I crashed on a bike. It'd probably be,
Sorry, Mikey.
no, actually I can. It was last year.
I remember a crash you had on a bike.
Oh, I do too.
I landed right on your ass.
Yep, you broke my
Let's not
shoulder.
look-
No, I don't.
Let's not look at this.
Yeah, took me out after the first jump on BMX, Merced Fairgrounds. Hey, what are you doing? It's highly irregular.
Have to look at it.
Oh, jeez.
You got it?
There's no blood. There's just a little scrape.
Ass in the pants.
Just a little scrape. Oh, there is a little blood.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
There's a little something there.
Hey.
There was a little something
Go
there.
screw up a good tattoo.
We all gather for a weekend every January in Death Valley. A kind of a getaway of sorts from the everyday grind.
No, you're good.
All right.
Last time I wrecked my bike just like you. I was coming out of my driveway. I just put air in my tires and put my wide bars on. Just coming out of the driveway. And I made the turn onto the sidewalk, crossed it over, fell over, and there was a car driving by and everything gawking at me. Little chuckle, but they restrained themselves very nicely. I brushed myself off, laughed a little bit.
It felt good. Huh?
Wasn't perfect, but it felt good.
It felt good, huh?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I pushed the limits a little bit.
Yeah.
It's got the gimbal fired up. It's in full control. Doesn't have a mind of its own today. We converge and we hang out. We hike around.
You know how long it's been since I wrecked on something? Look at, I drove around. I drove around.
Your Suzuki RM125 when
Oh.
you rode in the canal
Oh.
that your uncle bought you. It was so nice to buy you. And
Why do you
that?
remember this shit,
I
bro?
do remember.
Why do you remember this?
He's a veritable bull.
Hey, what's my mom and dad's phone number?
358-181.
Really?
Wow.
For real?
Yeah. We see some cool things together. We walk, we talk, we eat, we drink, we laugh. And we reunite in fellowship.
I had wanted to have that.
This particular group carved time out of their busy schedules just to meet and hang out like old times.
Either have a
Don't like wine, Brian?
Huh?
Don't like no wine.
Fuck it.
Brian, don't like wine.
Unless it's free, I'll drink it.
It seems like we have a core group, and then occasionally we'll get a newcomer, or sometimes people come one year and then miss the next year, or whatever it is that particular year. It always is what it is.
I love it. Good. I love all the different types, but right now I'm in my Pinot phase.
I was thinking about
It just hits me right. It's got the cherry. It's light. It's great. It's great with food. So
I can totally dig that.
yeah,
Totally dig that.
But it's always a core group of great friends.
I got a big banana, just like you do.
We don't want to hear your personal.
And it always seems to be such a fun time, no matter who's able to make it out. Anybody from our era knows that there's a group of friends from our small town, our former military town, that have remained good friends throughout all these years.
I have no panoramic view options. I don't panny nothing.
We don't take that friendship for granted. We kind of cherish it, really. Especially now that we're all pushing 60 years old nowadays. Some of us have known each other since we were 5 years old. We grew up together over the years and went to the same schools. Me and Johnny went to kindergarten together. Went through 1st to 8th grade at Catholic school here in our little town. We all went to the same high school after that. And then we kind of went our separate ways for a little bit, but stayed in touch when we could, while all of us were busy pursuing our goals and our dreams.
Yeah, so it was the late 80s when I took my first photojournalism class in college. And there was no digital photography. We shot film and we developed the film in the lab, you know. And one of the things I always remember that my professor told me was burn film. That was the phrase, burn film. And at that time it was like, well, man, shoot, you know, films can cost money. But he would always say, no, the film is the cheapest part of photography. Just go through it. We used to buy film in bulk. We had these like bulk loaders of film, and I would roll my own. You know how you used to buy old cassettes of film, you know, from the store, Kodak. But I would buy it in bulk, and then roll it on my own. Like you could buy the canisters. What I always tell people that are trying to get into photojournalism, or just somebody that I need help with the newspaper, you know? You're telling a story, but you really want your story, your photo to, you're aiming for. You never get perfection, right? You're never gonna get that perfect shot, but you come close. And sometimes every once in a while on a blue moon, you'll get, man, I only know a few photographers that really got a perfect shot where you could say, God, I don't think I could have done it any better. But to get that perfect shot, man, I mean, it's like the pursuit of the impossible. But you can come close and you can get a good shot. With me, I want to capture kind of the event. I'm always looking for a wide shot, a middle range shot, and a close-up. A good shot or a decent shot of all of those three, then you've covered your ass and you've done your assignment. And then from there, you want to start like kind of capturing emotions, the mood of the moment, and yeah. Burn film.
How you folks doing?
Whether it was playing in a rock band together or heading off to college or embarking into careers and families, we always managed to keep in touch. It seems like we'd always get back together, our paths would cross again, and with all of us weaving in and out of each other's lives, we just never skipped a beat, never missed a beat. Remember last time when you ruined my moment? You're doing it again. You've ruined my moment. I was panning across some beautiful landscape and here you come up. Luckily, we were all such good friends in high school and hung out with each other even back then. Remember? Look at me. Remember when you did that last time?
I did.
You're doing it again. To see us all together at the age we are now, we're not getting any younger. And you know, most of us are dads. Some of us are even grandpas or becoming grandpas this year. And we've done our thing, worked hard, raised families. So I think anyone can appreciate the importance of keeping these lifelong friends close.
Where's Whitaker?
Like I said, I don't know if you're talking about whether it's recording or live. Live. Well, I don't know.
Seeing all of our faces is a good thing for him.
So, all's good, all's healthy over here. What's he up to, man? I haven't talked to him in years. He's what?
My wife's gone. I'll be riding the line right in my morning for like 2 years, and I'll call him just to fuck with him. Seriously?
Okay. That's Cal Poly. All right. Good, man. I haven't seen him in...
Samantha, my daughter, hard road for her. She lost about 4 of them in 2-week spans. Broke my fucking heart. Now we have little Amelia coming into the world in April. That kid will not want for one thing. I will be in that baby's day. Every day I will be in her life. She will know that her papa loves her, that her papa would do anything for her, that her papa is going to be by her side. And I can't describe it, just seeing her grow in my daughter and how my daughter has responded that way. Broken heart 4 times, but now we have the main thing going. I can't wait to hold her in my arms. I probably won't let her go, so good blessing. A good blessing, man.
Bravo, Samantha.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Getting together every now and again, it's special. We have this mutual respect for each other. We have this nostalgia that we share. We're all kids from the 70s and teenagers from the 80s, and we share that common experience, you know? We grew up together during all these changing times. We are all from that generation. We didn't have computers. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have video games. So what did we do? Well, we hung out at each other's houses, rode skateboards, raced BMX bikes. We played pinball machines at the 7-Eleven, went to the local roller rink on Friday nights. We listened to albums and went to concerts, and we were all friends during a much simpler time with much less distractions. And we were able to connect and form a bond that laid a foundation.
It's a fucking crazy ass time.
What are you gonna pop?
The colors.
Go ahead, Brian.
I think it's amazing that 50 plus years later, we can still call ourselves true friends.
Me, Jim, Russ, Jim was driving the car because we drank Everclear and I was too hammered. And Jim, I forgot who we liked. I want to say it was something, last name was Sylvester. And we were driving around by where she lived. And this guy named Tom Birdsong and his brother were out front. Tom's a CIA, he was in the CIA. Cool guy. Anyway, him and Jim had, or I forget which one, had an issue, and Jim stopped the car and wanted to get in a fight with him. Jim jumped out of the car, yelling at me to get out of the car, but I was so hammered, I was just seeing flashes. And then I turned around and looked, and Jim's all yelling at me, get over there, and one of those guys had a golf club. And then next flash, Jim had the golf club, and he was beating the shit out of these guys. And then the next flash that I remember is all four of us sitting at Jim's parents' house drinking a beer, laughing. They drove my car home, snuck into my parents' house, through the front door, threw me in my bed, took off, and ended up crashing one of the other guys, Tom Birdsong's car, into the railroad tracks, which was, by Circle K in Atwater. Crazy nights, crazy times with those guys.
This connection means something. It's significant. In the inimitable words of Clark W. Griswold,
you only go around this crazy merry-go-round once.
and you got to make the best of it.
This is what I found.
Yeah, this is what I found. And
Here
so
are your best options here.
I mean, I know it's going to get better, but at this point, I just see it's like.
So we take this long drive, this pilgrimage, to Death Valley, California. We go and see the sunset at Zabriskie Point, and things kind of make sense again. We head up to Dante's View to take in the amazing vantage point from above, the true scope of just how vast Death Valley truly is. We go down to Badwater Basin, and we walk out onto that rough, salty terrain almost 300 feet below sea level, the lowest place in the continental United States. And it's familiar. It's profound. It's like hitting the reset button. It's one of those experiences we all kind of take in because when we do that, we sort of fill in the missing pieces. You know, when you got all those eyes out there, looking around and feeling it and taking it all in at once. That's just more sensory perceptions filling in the collective depth of the experience. The full vibe.
Hi there. Awesome. Awesome.
Where are you guys coming from?
He writes for a newspaper, he said.
About how many taste buds does the average?
Are we in trivia right now?
Yes.
When we sit around the campfire, at the end of the day, as the evening rolls around, it's
Ooh, that's a good
quiet.
number.
We sit under the stars, and as we talk,
That's a good
we
number.
reconnect. We catch up. We laugh.
Oh, you're
And as we laugh, and as we reminisce, some of us remember a few things, some of us have forgotten a few things. And it seems like what I may forget, somebody else remembers. And we sort of fill in those gaps for each other. And by doing that, we sort of remember a little bit better. We might talk about a certain teacher we had, or maybe something that happened in a certain grade when we were smaller, littler, younger. And maybe one of us was paying attention just a little bit more than the other, and vice versa. And the memories become just a little more clear. And it's always interesting to hear how all those experiences kind of come full circle. And it seems like all the pieces fit into place with everybody's input, and everybody's memory is working in unison. And it's important. The chronicling is important. To know that we had all those experiences together. To know that we had good times. To know that we came from good families. We had a good upbringing. We truly lived during a great time. Yeah, absolutely. We are fortunate. We are blessed. We don't take that for granted. We are grateful to be able to get together like this. We are brothers.
Are you Norwegian?
Yeah.
Really?
Niagara.
That's correct.
You gave the answer. Where's it at? I just know it.
Beautiful women from this country.
Venezuela.
Yes.
I know my beautiful women, and I know where they come from.
Why did you say so?
This year's cast of characters included Mike, one of my best friends in this world. We had BMX racing in common. We had music in common. We played in bands during the 80s and even moved to Hollywood for a time to make a go of the music thing. We wrote songs together, and we wrote some great tunes, man. We got kind of this mental link thing going on. We think alike, still do. We still collaborate occasionally on music projects. Mike's done great with his family and with his business, and it's great to see him making film projects now. He's just expanded his creativity from music to film and is keeping both mediums alive and thriving. Billy, one of my old friends from Catholic school. Billy was the singer in the first band we were in with Mike and Kenny. We will always have that bond that only dudes from a band of creative brothers can know. Billy tells it like it is and pulls no punches. He works hard and loves his family. He makes killer beef jerky, and his tri-tips are legendary. He enjoys having a good time. He jokingly refers to himself as a quote-unquote simple man. We're all looking at our phones with reading glasses these days, but Billy still struggles a bit with modern tech. I like to refer to him as technologically challenged. He laughs at that one. Mikey, the guy with the biggest, sappiest heart. He's the guy that would drive 4 hours in the middle of the night to give you the shirt off his back. A true brother. He was there in our band's early days in the 80s as a roadie and was even the band's manager for a short time. He really just wanted to help and be a part of things. Super supportive. Always there to lend a helping hand. He's got a mischievous side and can be a bit of a scoundrel at times. But he's a great cook and a solid dude with a heart of gold. Brian, another friend that was always there to help back in the day. One of our best and most reliable roadies back during the band days. We had to thank him in our liner notes on the band's cassette we released back in '84. Brian's the guy that ran track in high school and still runs to this day, literally racking up the miles weekly. He does good. Hard-working family man. Brews his own beer. Loves a ridiculously roaring fire. He has a great sense of humor and is a good sport with a solid disposition. I recently introduced him to ChatGPT, and he is off and running with the AI tech. I enjoy getting together with him and Johnny periodically for lunch locally, just to catch up and hang out over a meal for an hour or so. Johnny, one of my oldest friends. We go so far back. After high school, Johnny went off to college and got into journalism and photojournalism and photography in general. He's a great photographer. He's a fantastic dad, always there for his daughter. He now runs the local paper and still remains so active and busy covering local events. Friends since kindergarten. That's a long time. Now, here we all are, 50 plus years later, loading up in an RV and driving hundreds of miles to Death Valley, just to hang out for a few days, awakening that nostalgia, reminiscing on the fantastic memories of our youth, enjoying each other's company once again, living in the moment, and creating more and more memories along the way, because when you really stop and think about it, what else is there in the end to take with you? I love these guys. They are the brothers I never had, and I am grateful and fortunate to know them and to have them in my life, now and forevermore.
Except I know these guys.
See you fellas next year.
Better looking. DV4 in the books, Bill. Got any final words?
I'm sore.
He's sore.
No, it was wonderful. First, we spent it with my brothers. It always means the most to me. Nothing could be better.
Love that. Where you at now?
I'm gonna make some of this stuff that's supposed to make you poop, Mike says.
Shake a turd loose.
Coffee makes me poop.
You can't post this shit. I'm just saying. You have to edit this shit, Johnny.